continuity, predictability, certainty are key to long-term investment and doing business.
So my experience is that the government is open to suggestions and is willing to not only to help but also to change the systems for the best benefit of China and the Chinese people.
Amid rising protectionism and unilateralism, China is forging its own course, doubling down on comprehensively deepening reform and expanding high-level opening up. How do international experts perceive this significant transformation?
We are very much encouraged by the conclusions from the third plenum regarding the continuation of reforms and opening up. And I think that the continuing opening up of China is fundamental for China, is fundamental for its economic prospects over the medium term and the long term, and it's also extremely important for the world.
I think this Chinese open policy bring the significant effect within China and in the whole world. The one thing is China's open policy to introduce lots of international company to invest, to exchange, to trade to China. And on the other hand, China's open policy also encouraged the domestic firm to open the door to invest outside to more trade.
我们中国的金融市场一直在开放，我自己的学术研究就发现，一旦一个国家的金融市场开放以后，对于这个国家的实际经济，尤其是科技创新，会产生非常重要的正面的影响。也有学者发现，一个国家的金融市场开放以后，对 GDP 的贡献是1个百分点。
This transformation empowers domestic entrepreneurs, fuels innovation, and builds a growth-driving private sector, while expanding global partnership to deliver shared benefits for China and international business here.
Gave a right signal to all entrepreneurs around the country that government wanted to support as much as possible private sector, to give them better access to the credit, to improve business environment and investment climate, and to cut red tapes, not necessary regulation. This is very important because everybody knows that state-owned enterprises in China is very important. Many of them very efficient, but if you look to the overall picture, then private sector really driving towards more efficiency, more innovation currently is in private sector.
And from this point of view, the private sector is a very significant part for this open policy. The private sector, especially right now we talk about the private scientific firm like DeepSeek, they really show people how much potential they have to do research and to scientific industry. As we know, we're facing the new industry revolution era. So this high tech is very important. And in this era, every country, every firm try to do something. The question is how much it can do. And opening policy, from this point of view, will benefit for both sides of internal, the side China, like a Chinese firm, including private firm, and outside, like international firm. So this way, we are seeing that opening policy that's bring a very significant and very positive effect for whole world and for us as well.
我觉得对，包括低空包括中国正在制定自动驾驶，以及有可能在人形机器人未来还有政策。我觉得这些政策对于民营企业打开了一个全新舞台。我们能够跟所有的包括了外资企业和国有企业在同一个舞台上，同一种政策去来比拼。
Denmark is a small country. It's a friendly country. It's got a long history with China. And the relationship is good. This kind of interaction, although it's both a chamber of commerce, but it's also a personal interaction, I think it's great. And it's a big encouragement for us, all the Danish businesses in China. And Danish Danish companies that have businesses in China are all benefiting from this. So my experience is that the government is open to suggestions and is willing to not only to help, but also to change the systems for the best benefit of China and the Chinese people. And this is a continuous theme, and where foreign businesses can help that process. Of course, foreign businesses are in China for their business, but it also serves the Chinese economy, and in turn, it serves the global economy.
I don't think we should miss this opportunity, especially when the China is opening up to the world and inviting more foreign direct investment and inviting more foreign companies to China. US and China can collaborate on the world economy, and US and China should work together on the certain subject, especially on CIE.
China is also increasingly welcoming global talent. Through streamlined visas and expanded access to social services, the country is actively creating an environment where international professionals can flourish and contribute.
China is encouraging a lot educated people, especially the foreigners, to be a part of China. They want that the society, should have good people contributing to the society, with good knowledge. So it's again a great development. And China is encouraging foreign companies, making ways easier for them to get, the work visas, work permits. And in fact, the foreigners are now entitled to social insurance scheme category also. So we are treated quite well in China. The foreigners are being looked after well. The police and the exit entry area, the customs area, all are all concerned about the well-being of the foreigners. So I like all this about China. China encourages the world to, do great business, a win-win cooperation for everybody. And they have opened, a lot of reforms have been done as far as the foreigners' entry into China is concerned. We are getting 10 days, 15 days tourist visas. So this all is, making the world a little more close.
I believe this is an important policy to re-attract international company and to boost once again the international business here. And we are, of course, here as a company, setting here our R&D center as well as our production site, because we truly believe this is the right place to be. Shanghai is offering an incredible attraction for the talents, and this is why we decide to stay here and our company is still investing here.
China offers distinct advantages as an investment destination. By leveraging this strength, China aims not just to accelerate its own development, but to foster shared prosperity and mutually beneficial outcomes across the global stage.
China has several advantages over very many other countries that allows the politicians meeting at the two sessions to count with privileges in order to promote China's social and economic development. One of those advantages is the large size of the market, which allows for economics of scale and low average costs vis-a-vis other countries. So even though foreign markets might be closed partially, still China has a big market where to sell. And this is strengthened by another advantage, and that is the high rate of savings dominant in the Chinese economy, which means consumption can be increased without endangering macroeconomic stability. Another advantage is that regarding education and technological development, a country very fully committed to increase the quality of human capital and to advance knowledge and put it at the service of the competitiveness of the economy and social development. Also, China has stability, political stability due to the political system, which helps investors to forecast what's going on in the future, and this increases investment and also economic growth.
China has several major pillars to support the high quality, large scale manufacturing production. One is the much improved, almost brand new connectivity networks. So in China, you can make everything very easy because you have the talents, you have the availability of funds, you have the people, skilled workers, professionals of all kinds. And then you have a pro-business government regulatory environment. This is very important. I think pro-business has been here for 46 years in a row without any major interruption. This is important. Continuity, predictability, certainty are key to long-term investment and doing business. China always embraces the rest of the world. We are the largest trading partner with more than 140 nations in the world, big or small, in different parts of the world. For us, every country is important.